was born in the home of a poor farming family. As a teenager, he worked diligently as a houseboy for American GIs during the Korean War. It was at that time that he was befriended by Sergeant Carl Powers, who offered to take him to the United States and provide for his Christian education. When Billy first came to Suwon Central Baptist Church in 1959, there were only a dozen people in attendance. But God greatly blessed this ministry. And when he retired in 2004, there were over 15,000 members. As director of the Far East Broadcasting Company Korea since the 1970s, Billy Kim has rapidly expanded the ministry by adding 13 FM stations and 9 relay stations across the peninsula to the 2 existing high-powered AM transmitters, presenting Christ to the world by radio 24/7. Far East Broadcasting Company is a non-denominational, international Christian radio network that broadcasts the good news to more than 3.1 billion potential listeners. Billy Kim was inaugurated as the president of Baptist World Alliance in July 2000. As BWA's first Korean president, he was an inspiration to many ministers and developing countries. According to Billy Kim, his accomplishments are blessing from the Lord, who continues to work through the love and prayer of faithful supporters. One of the most memorable events of Billy Kim's life and ministry was the opportunity to interpret for Dr. Billy Graham at the 1973 Korean Crusade, where more than 1 million people attended a single service.
Love one another.
서로 사랑하라.
And he said, I have one commandment to leave with you.
내가 너희들에게 꼭 한 가지 명령을 줄 테다 합니다.
He was on the way to the cross to die for the sins of the world.
그는 세상의 죄를 위해서 십자가에 돌아가시기 위해.
In 1992, Billy Kim received Korea's highest civilian award for radio broadcasting and media ministries from the former South Korean president, Roh Tae-woo.
The prayer of Mother gave this young man courage to go into the enemy's territory, rescue that dying soldier safely back to the foxhole. Where was Father? Maybe he went out to fish.
Invitations to speak at several Promise Keepers meetings in the U.S. provided an opportunity to minister to more than 1 million men. In addition, Billy has had the opportunity to share the love of Jesus in Eastern Europe and in many other countries around the world. When Billy met Fidel Castro in Cuba, he presented the Spanish Bible to him. Castro told Billy that his mother used to read the Bible all the time. The year 2016 saw Far East Broadcasting Company Korea celebrating its 60th anniversary. To mark the special year, FEBC-Korea held a patriotic and peace concert at the Carnegie Hall in New York with 500 members of its children's choir. Billy Kim specially invited the Korean War veterans to the concerts and honored them with medals and citations. Acknowledging Dr. Billy Kim's effort to spread the gospel through radio to communist countries such as China and Russia, the National Religious Broadcasters awarded him with the NRB Hall of Fame Award. Dr. Kim also read his tribute on behalf of the international Christian community at the funeral service of the great evangelist, the late Dr. Billy Graham. Far East Broadcasting Company Korea has been following the footsteps of Billy Kim and his passion for spreading the gospel. When the country was still in ashes of war, torn to pieces, God has used Billy Kim to spread the gospel through the FEBC-Korea radio. This radio ministry will continue until the Lord returns.